Intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's just 1 for 6. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ray is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
In now, Chris Taylor. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1. It's late. He's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks,
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Ketel Marte.
Alexander, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count.
Souza Jr.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And he pops it up. Ahmed will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
0-1 pitch on its way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers. The first
runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Into the box now, Christian Walker, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Christian Walker becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Batting eighth, the pitcher,
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and a glove flip for one. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Weak grounder down the first base. Line. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Dodgers go. Digging in, Carson Kelly. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 1-0 the count.
Kelly.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Full count now, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. No balls and one strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is there. In there, a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and
Number
that's
5.
definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. there. No balls and a strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Marte takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1, and that misses 1-1. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. One and one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott Alexander.
Stepping in, Scott Alexander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steven Souza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball one. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting,
JT Shagwab will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 47, JT Shagwab.
Christian Walker will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Back goes Peterson, still going back. Gone!
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Jamie Schultz answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball. In now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
1 and 2 is the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Souza is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Now batting, Carson Kelly. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Barnes is over to take a look.
Kelly.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carson Kelly is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line down the left field line.